Good morning. Good morning, one and all. Those who are attending. So we started the lesson is that in English. That is the third lesson. That is the third lesson. Already we are discussing the lesson. Again, I was explaining the lesson. Just a small part. Then we will go for the next lesson. Okay, those who are having your textbooks, open your English textbooks. So those who are not having your textbooks, just you can listen the lesson. Just you can listen the lesson. Those who are having your textbooks, then just you can open your textbook. If you are not having your textbook, just listen to lesson and purchase your textbooks immediately with effect. Because of that, we are going to conduct the examination. Already I said before November 14th or after November 14th, the exam schedule will be prepared as early as possible. It will be reached to you, and you are also able to write the examination in online mode only. Okay, once switch on your videos. ఎవరు కూడా వీడియోస్ ఆన్ చేయలేదు, ఒకసారి మీ వీడియోస్ ఆన్ చేయండి అన్న. ఓకే, ఎవరైతే ఆన్ చేయలేదో ఒక్కసారి ఆన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. And what is the lesson we are learning? Which lesson we are learning? Which lesson we are learning on the day? The lesson is that the wit of Tenali Raman. The wit of Tenali Raman. The wit of Tenali Raman. Nothing but Vikata Kavi. Wit, nothing but his name. Wit Vikata Kavi. Tenali Raman. What he was did? He was said. One painter was bringing one paint in the Sri Krishna Devaraya royal palace. When he was bringing the paint, he was seeing the paint. He said, "No, it is a normal paint. Why you say that it is very good and very nice, and why you say that to give more and more gold?" Who said? The Tenali Rama said. The Krishna Devaraya said, "What are you thinking? Why are you saying like that?" The Tenali Rama said, I also draw the better than this picture. When you give me a chance, then I can draw this picture. Who said? The Tenali Rama said. Tenali Rama said. Now the Krishna Devaraya said, okay, you can take the leave 1 month, go to your home and draw the beautiful paint and bring here. If it is a good paint, I was give you a full bag of gold and I was giving a name as a king of artist, he said. Then he was going to his home. 1 month after, he was came and he was bring the empty canvas nothing but the painted area. The canvas nothing but the painted area. He was bring empty canvas. He was showing 1, 2 or legs and other things. He was showing like that. He said, see, it is a picture. Have you seen the picture here? There is no picture. He was angry. He was shouted at Krishna Devaraya. He said, what are you doing here? What is this? Is this any paint? It is empty. It is nothing. Why are you saying it is a painting? Now he was realized. And he said, no majesty, no my lord. It is a pain. The horses went outside. It was grazing the grass. It was eating the grass. Who said? Tenali Rama said. So you only said no. Assume. Yes, I am assuming. You also assume this. ఇక్కడ గుర్రం ఉందని ఊహించుకోండి. You think? అని ఎవరు చెప్పారు? తెనాలి రామ. ఓకే. So it is my wrong mistake. ఎప్పుడైనా ఊహించుకోవద్దు. ఇఫ్ మనకి ఏముంటే అనుకోవాలి, అక్కడ గుర్రం ఉంటే ఉంది. ఇన్ ద పిక్చర్ మనకి ఏం కనిపిస్తుందో దాన్ని మాత్రమే మనం థింక్ చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ మీ పిక్చర్ లో ఏం కనిపిస్తుంది? వాట్ ఆర్ యు సీన్ ఇన్ దిస్ పిక్చర్? ద బేర్, ద బాయ్ అండ్ ద గర్ల్ అండ్ ద బుక్. ఇది కాకుండా ఇక్కడ పెద్దగా ఇంకేమైనా ఉందని అనుకుంటున్నారా? ఇక్కడ ఇంకేముంది? జిరాఫీ ఉంది. ఇంకేముంది? దర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ పిక్చర్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ థింకింగ్? అరే ఈ పిక్చర్ ఇంకేముంది? వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ ఇన్ దిస్ పిక్చర్ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఫారెస్ట్ ఉందా? దర్ ఇస్ నో ఫారెస్ట్. ఇఫ్ యూ థింక్ ద ఫారెస్ట్ ఈస్ దేర్, దెన్ ఫారెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. మనం ఫారెస్ట్ లేదు అనుకుంటే దర్ ఇస్ నో ఫారెస్ట్. సో అజ్యూమింగ్ అని ఊహించుకోవడం. మనం అప్పుడు అనుకుంటాం, మార్నింగ్ లేవగానే కొందరు అనుకుంటారు ఈరోజు స్కూల్ ఉందా? లేదు, అబ్బా అందరూ పడుకుంటారు. బట్ ఆ రోజు మండే, స్కూల్ ఉంది కాబట్టి వీఆర్ థింకింగ్ దట్ ఓహో ఈ స్కూల్ లేదు 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 అనుకుంటాం. బట్ ఆ స్కూల్ ఉంటుంది మీకు. అమ్మో స్కూల్ ఉంది, సార్ పనిష్మెంట్ ఇస్తారు. హోంవర్క్ మర్చిపోయాను, అయ్యా సార్ పొద్దుగట్లే హోంవర్క్, సార్ వాజ్ గివెన్ ఫర్ పనిష్మెంట్. సో వి ఆల్ ప్రిపేర్డ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ అండ్ కమింగ్ టు ది స్కూల్. మళ్ళీ లేట్ గా హరిబరిగా రాసేస్తాం, హోంవర్క్ రాసేసి హరిబరిగా వ్యాన్ ఎక్కేసి స్కూల్కి వచ్చేస్తాం. ఎందుకు? సార్ పనిష్మెంట్ ఇస్తాడేమో అని. అవునా? సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద వే we are assuming the picture in that lesson. Now coming to that fourth lesson. The fourth lesson is for last in this month. అంటే ఈ మంత్ లో మీకు చెప్పే fourth lesson it is a last because of for your examination వరకు maximum 1 2 3 4 lessons compulsory కవర్ అవుతాయి కాబట్టి again I was said the fourth lesson. You can listen this fourth lesson carefully. Those who are missing, those who are come early, those who are come late, stay silent, read it carefully. Now love for animals. The fourth lesson is love for animals, the fourth lesson name. So what is the love for animals? What is the love for animals? You all are having in your home dogs, cats, hen కూడా ఉంటాయి కదా ఇందులో. hen, goat and cow, buffalo, ox ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా మన ఇంట్లో. కొందరిలో ఉంటాయి, కొందరిలో ఉండవు. సో మీ అందరికి చాలా మందికి పప్పీస్, నథింగ్ బట్ స్మాల్ డాగ్స్ అంటే ఇష్టమే కదా చాలా మంది. మెనీ ఆఫ్ దమ్ పీపుల్ దే ఆర్ లైక్ స్మాల్ పప్పీస్, స్మాల్ డాగ్స్. వై దే ఆర్ లైక్ ద స్మాల్ డాగ్స్? when you are calling the small dogs, it will be coming and nodding the tail. Tail nodding అంటే tail ఊపుకుంటూ వస్తాయి, వచ్చి యాస్ అని మీరు ఎటు వెళ్తారు మీతో పాటు వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఏంటి? దట్ ఈస్ యూ కెన్ లవింగ్ యువర్ యానిమల్. మీరు వాటిని అంత ఇష్టంగా చూసుకుంటున్నారు, ఇష్టపడుతున్నారు మీ యానిమల్స్ ని, కాబట్టి మీతో పాటుగా ఎక్కడికి రమ్మంటే అక్కడికి వస్తాయి, ఎలా చేయమంటే అలా చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి యానిమల్స్. సో ఇన్ దట్ way, what is this lesson for? Love for animal. So now we will discuss love for animal. Shobit was a 10 years old boy. Shobit, the boy name is in this the boy name was Shobit was a 10 years old boy, like you, he was a 10 years old boy. He was the only son of his parents. That is why he always felt lonely at home. The Shobit was a 10 years old boy. Shobit was how many years old? 10 years. How many years? 10 years. 10 years old boy. He was only son. Only. He was only son in the home. He doesn't have brothers. He doesn't have any sisters. He only one son in the home. So that is why he was feeling lonely. I'm only one son in to my parents. I'm only one son. He was feeling very lonely. Oh, I'm only one son. Oh, my brother also not there. My sister also not there. How can I play with my own? He was thinking. He was feeling lonely. He was feeling. Most of the times, after the school hours, he used to imagine things. His imagination filled the empty space in his life. Most of the times he was imagine చేసుకునేవాడు. Yes, here my brother is there. Yes, here my sister is there. They are playing with me. He was imagine. He was what he was doing? He was imagination. అంటే అనుకుంటున్నాడు నా బ్రదర్ ఉన్నాడు ఇక్కడ, my sister ఉన్నాడు ఇక్కడ. He was imagine. When he was imagine, there is nothing, there is nobody is there. There is nobody is there, but he was imagine that thing. But after he was seen, there is nobody. When he was open the eyes, when he was coming out from his imagination, అంటే ఊహించుకుంటున్నాడు, మా మమ్మీ ఉంది, మా డాడీ ఉన్నాడు, మా సిస్టర్ ఉంది, మా బ్రదర్ ఉన్నాడు, but there is nobody. Now here also I was imagine that all the students are in front of me, but no students are in front of me. All the students are in computer or in the cell phone. They are watching. So I am in the school. No, all the students are in the computer or mobile phone. So I did not watch anyone, no. So that is the reason he was imagined. Now that is empty. Now even he was realized, yo, ever there? Oh, nothing is there. Nobody is there. And on clear evenings, when the sorrows gathered, he would see the power lines like a necklace of glass beads. He loved to hear the birds making excited twittering sounds. The birds could fly anywhere they wanted, and they opened another door for him. So when he was seen outside of the window, when he was opened the window, when he was seen outside, when he was seen the outside from the window, when he was seen outside from the window, he was seeing the birds, small birds. And then just say morning, it will be stand on the power line, power and current wire to the power line. It was a look like a heart. It was look like a ornament, jewel. It was a look like a jewel. It was a look like a jewel. Oh, it was a very beautiful scene. When he was seeing, all the birds will be sit on the power line. It was looking like a beautiful picture. Now the sound, the twittering. What is the twittering? What is the bird sound? It was tweaking. The twittering sound, when he was hearing, it was very beautiful and very such a nice voice. When he was hearing that beautiful voice, he was pleased. When he was present in his mind, oh, it is a very nice sound. He was present his mind. And the birds could fly anywhere. Yes, it doesn't feel this is my own place. They are not thinking. They are flying from Singapore to Jammigunta to Kablapalli to Varbapur to some other place to Hyderabad to Karimnagar to some other places. So they are traveling. Because they don't have any particular place. They are easily traveling with their feathers. One morning, he was watching the sparrow taking off and then coming back on the power lines. Suddenly, one of the sparrows got entrapped. However, it was hanging there, flapping its wings. So, one day morning, he was seeing the birds was flying off and coming again. Went out and come again. Went out and come again. Suddenly, one sparrow was. What happened? One sparrow was entrapped. Nothing but entrapped. It was in between the cables. Entrapped. It is called entrapped. అంటే అక్కడ చిక్కుకుపోయింది అంటారు కదా. It was entrapped. Trapped. అంటే చిక్కుకుపోయింది. It was entrapped in between the cables, power cables, with the feeders. Feeders వచ్చేసి ఇప్పుడు entrapped అయిపోయారు. So what is happening? The bird was shouting. Shobit saw. Now Shobit was the hero. The boy was Shobit. Shobit was seen this. Shobit was saw this. It was catched by its leg. He wondered how it could have got caught. Maybe in the wire binding or at a joint. He wanted to rush and tell his mother, but she would scold him for being late for school. So he climbed on his bicycle and rode off to school, but his mind was on that entrapped bird on the power lines. So the bird was entrapped. The bird was entrapped. So he was thinking how I can save the bird. He going to say to his mother, Mummy, one bird is there. It was entrapped in the power line. Please come and help the bird. Mummy was shouting. Now what are you doing? Your school time is too late. You can go and fresh up and go to your school immediately. Mother was shouting. Then he was go and fresh up and he was take his bicycle. He was went away to the school. But he was thinking about the bird. How I can save the bird. How it was coming outside. He was thinking and went to the school. What is happening? See that. As soon as he came back from school, he felt anxious and went to see Sparrow. The sparrow was still there, its wings spread, but not moving. He thought it to be dead, but then he noticed it fluttering and folding its wings. When he was come back to school, he was going to school and he was thinking about the bird only. Again, when he was come back to the school, anxious, nothing but pustakata. ఆయనకి ఏమైంది what is happening in anxious mode he was going to see the bird when he was see the bird was still there the bird was still there it was still there only on the power line when he was seeing that oh it was in the hanging mode only but it was not moving he was thinking it was dead he thought it to be dead. He thought he was think it was dead. But he noticed some fluttering, some movement in the feathers, he was found. The boy went in and called his mother and they stood below the power line and looked at the bird. The mother shaded her eyes with her hands. It is a pity, she said, but you don't worry, it would free itself somehow. And again he was called his mother. Mummy, come here. Please help the bird. Mummy was coming and see that. Oh, it was very pity, beta. It was very pity. Oh, it was very sad to see the bird. But we can wait some time. It will be. Okay, came outside. Don't worry. Don't worry. Her mother said. His mother was said to the boy, but she doesn't remove the bird. His father returned home. His father coming to home in the evening. His father returned to home in the evening. Shobit followed him and soon got round to the sparrow. And his father returned to the home in the evening. Shobit followed him. Shobit was followed his father and soon got round to the sparrow. I know, his father said, your mother told me it is still there. I know, his father said, and father and daddy when he was went his backside of his father, one thing is there. I know, his father said. I know better, I know. Your mother told me it is still there. Your mother told me, your mother told me about the bird. Is still there? Is it still there? Is it still there? As for the cannot be helped, the innocent bird, said Shobit. As for the still there, as for the it is still there, cannot be helped. The bird, small bird, చిన్న పక్షి డాడీ మనం ఇంత హెల్ప్ చేయాలి డాడీ ఎలాగైనా how can we help? Please, Dad, we can help the bird, he said. Well, We cannot do anything about it, said his father. We cannot do. We cannot do about it. We cannot do about it anything. We cannot do anything. We cannot do anything about it, said his father. Said his father. Shobit did not have his dinner and went to his room thinking about the sparrow. Shobit did not have to eat his dinner, did not have to eat his dinner, and he was went to thinking about the bird. So again, what happened? What happened the next when it was saved or not? Tomorrow we will discuss in next part, in second part. Now I was completing the first part of the lesson. Again, I was explaining the first part. Those who are coming late, those who are listening from our first onwards, again I was explaining. The boy name was Shobit. The boy. The what is the lesson name is love for animal. The fourth lesson in English, love for animal. In that one boy is there. The boy name was Shobit. He was 10 years old. He was 10 years old. He was only son. He was only one son to his parents. So that is the reason he was feeling lonely. I am feeling very lonely because there is nobody friends is there available in his home. No brother, no sister, no friends. So he was only the person sitting in his home. He was feeling lonely. Oh, I am played with myself only. నేను ఒక్కనే ఆడుకోవాలని ఎవరు లేరు ఇక్కడ అని చెప్పేసి he was feeling lonely. So అలా ఫీల్ అవుతూ one day he was saw that birds. One day he was see that the birds, the sparrows sitting on the power line. It was look like a ornament. It was look like a ornament, a jewel. It was look like a jewel. It was look like a jewel. He was seeing the picture. It was look very nice. When he was seeing the picture, it was very nice. Oh, and the birds tweeting, the twittering sound, the twittering sound. It was very smoothly. He was hearing. It was very. He was when he was hearing the sound. It was very clearly visible, audible to him. Oh, it is a very smooth and I was hearing the sound is very nice sound. He was thinking. Now, now when he was daily he was watching the sparrows. One day, what a fine morning. What happened? What a fine morning. One day fine morning, sorry, one day fine morning, what is happening to the bird? One bird was entrapped. One bird was entrapped in the power lines. Power lines. It was entrapped. One bird was entrapped. Entrapped. Nothing but see that this is the power lines. The bird's legs. Thinking bird, the bird leg was entrapped in the power line. So it was try to move outside, but it unable to do that. It unable to do that. So he was trying very hard and hard. He was seen in the morning. His mom was shouting, "Go to your school. Your school time is there. Your school time is going to late." He was rushed out to the school. He went to the school. When he was coming back to the home, he was seeing the sparrow. Still, it was there. He was calling his mother and showing that mother. Mother was said, "I cannot do anything." But it was very sad. But it was very sad when his father was sad. He was also said, "Yes, your mother said better, but we cannot do anything. But we cannot do anything." So his father also said like that only. Again he was thinking, so what can I do? He was thinking and thinking. He was just go and sleeping. So what is happening in the morning? We will discuss in next class. So thank you for today's class.